Welcome back to Quilting Mathematics. This happens to be section number 16 out of 22, and today we're going to be looking at the final perspective piece that I've completed. It is a 6-point perspective, and I'm going to show you the grid of a 6-point perspective from, this is Dick Termey's book on New Perspective Systems. And the grid looks something like this right here. So as you're looking at the grid, you can see that the very center of the grid is pretty much preserved as far as from the viewpoint of the viewer. However, the outer edges of the grid become very distorted. And that's exactly what happens in this particular quilt. The very center happens to be very well preserved. These are flora and fauna from Florida. I live in Florida. But this becomes very distended as things go out. So what we have here is actually 180 degrees, and we've got that hemisphere again. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points at infinity are coming out, yet they're flattened. And then in a minute I'll turn the quilt around. We'll see the other side, the other 180 degrees. And between the 180 degrees here, 180 degrees there, we have a full 360-degree view of things here. To point out, there's a 5-point perspective up here, 5-point perspective on the back. Those two 5-point perspectives total up to a 6-point perspective. So here we are in changing the quilt around. The back side is as beautiful as the front. And when I completed this quilt, I actually put it on it's a material that's used to cover chairs when they're outside. So it is a quite substantial material. This is kind of an imagined view. The other side was the end of my street. This is an imagined view. Here we have a number of white pelicans that come to Florida every so often. They're very, very rare. And then some of the turtles that we see and some of the fish, etc., etc. We have a lot of sandhill cranes. This is a back side view. The other side was a front side view. I hope you enjoyed this tour of perspective. Dick Termey has done quite a bit with advancing perspective, and so I hope you take a look at his work also. And join us for the next video, which happens to be number 17 in the series of 22. Take care.